breeding of the dog is revolved around spotting abilities with less attention given to appearance or conformation.
These dogs are bred to be in there duking it out, basically. But they're not made to be man-aggressive.
What I find in the pit bull terrier is 90% of the time, the ones that have any aggression is normally animal aggression and not people aggression.
Pit bulls by themselves are very sociable, loving animals. But when you take a dog like a pit bull, you feed it hot pepper, it's gunpowder, you brutalize it, it's no wonder that I'm more attached against human beings.
The worst thing that would happen to any of my neighbors is maybe one of their dogs or cats would get killed by one of my dogs. They would never have to worry about their 6, 7-year-old kid getting mauled by any of my dogs.
People-aggressive dogs weren't used in the pit because you have several people in the pit involved in a fight. You know, you might bite one of the people in the pit. So those type of dogs weren't even used in a breeding program. Pit bulls probably have a bad reputation for several reasons. Breeding, bad publicity, being in the wrong owner's hands. Why blame the gun? Blame the gun owner. A gun won't do anything unless it's in the wrong person's hand and they squeeze the trigger.
To breed these dogs and to make the best and being recognized as breeding the best is what everyone strives for. To be the grand champion.
I just got my gold black dog for a championship match. The race started on an 8-week keep. 2 of them is a pre-keep. The other 6 weeks puts her in condition.
From puppy to match age, on a dog with feed, upkeep, vaccinations, hardware, you're going to spend anywhere from $1,500 to $3 grand in keeping that dog around for 2 years. The dog ends up to be worth it. You're gonna make that investment tenfold, just with the name and the blood and breeds and whatever else comes from the actual fight. In order to get to the grade, to get to that box, it's a lengthy process. You go through what's called a rolling, where you just let a dog hit another dog for 5 minutes, if that long. And then you bring them along just like you would a beginning fighter. You're just seeing where their heart's at. After a schooling process, after you roll your dog 3 times and maybe get her off the chain, and what they consider OTC, off the chain, that's where you do a match with a dog who just comes straight off the chain for a couple $100. And I mean, I have seen people do it for up to $5,000 off the chain.
I'll be surprised if this dog's name, bro. Probably not even scratching the time.
You're seeing exactly if this dog is going to have the game and the will to stay in that box.
They don't use the word fight a lot. They use game testing, game breeding, game mesh. A game test is actually a fight that will determine how much punishment, pain, and exhaustion a pit bull will go through before quitting.
The game test is to make sure a dog is ready to be put in the box for money, set up competition. Start taking this dog and getting this dog put basically into the pro circuit.